So we talked about conditionals and loops and functions and how you can bundle all of those things up into a class from which you can instantiate an object. And you can instantiate many objects and reuse that code over and over and over. And all of these structures, all of these ways of organizing or architecting our code are designed to support a couple of principles, KISS and DRY. KISS being keep it simple, stupid, and DRY being do not repeat yourself. And the reason we follow those principles is because we want code that is legible and testable and debuggable and maintainable. Those are the most important aspects for us to focus on with our code. And you will find that these structures that we talked about here are fairly universal to all imperative programming languages. I'm serious, any procedural programming language. Go out and look up the source code for an application that you might have access to. Go find some on the internet if you don't have access to any. And try to break it down into these structures. Highlight it, block off which parts of code fall into which of these structures. And you'll find that the majority of the code does this. In between all of the inputs and outputs in the math that your code is doing, or that this code is doing, you'll find that it breaks down into these really foundational, basic coding structures. Now, these are not the only coding structures out there. A lot of individual languages or small subsets of languages support other interesting or unique structures, and you may use those as well. But these are really the ones that are broadly accepted, and widely used, and you can translate them into almost any programming language that you might be working with. So that is how you organize your code to support your good coding principles. I hope this has been informative for you. I'd like to thank you for viewing.